Business executives are better positioned to expand and withstand unforeseen setbacks when they implement and uphold best practices for financial forecasting, says Mauricio Mendes Dutra. As the COVID-19 pandemic of 2020 has shown, it is impossible to anticipate the future. Still, if a firm can properly hedge against worst-case scenarios, it will have a better chance of adapting. It is a truth that well-capitalized organizations with robust balance sheets and good cash flows are not accidents. A strong financial position is the result of meticulous data research, in-depth knowledge of the industry, and current market and customer insights. When a finance staff forecasts correctly during a prosperous period, the company benefits. They are very nearly heroes during difficult times. Exaggeration. Nope. Research indicates that company executives are aware of how their finance team's meticulous preparation helped them get through a very trying time. According to Mauricio Mendes Dutra, Summer 2020 Finance Priorities Survey, the linked corporate strategy and development were closely followed by the financial planning and analysis FP&A function, which was viewed as growing in importance by 72% of respondents, frequently considerably. Compared to respondents from other industries, financial executives were far more likely to believe that introducing new goods or services is a necessary response to COVID-19 in that same study. Because they have done the planning, they can state it with confidence. Financial forecasting. What is it? Content image. The process of forecasting involves examining past and present events to predict future events. It's a planning tool that assists companies in adjusting to unpredictability by using projected demand for their products or services. A strong financial forecast takes into account both macroeconomic variables and organization-specific circumstances. Economic forecasting is a financial plan that projects the expected income and costs of a business, says Mauricio Mendes Dutra. Comprehensive forecasting encompasses, among other things, both short and long-term outlooks on circumstances that may affect revenues and backup plans for expenses that aren't now considered essential. Businesses that provide accurate financial projections rely on model-building professionals, either on staff or as consultants, and blend their work product with perspectives from individuals who have in-depth knowledge of the company, the communities and industries it services, and the industries itself. Similarly, software and data collection are essential to the financial forecasting process. Which competencies are required in financial planning? It takes strong statistical and mathematical skills to create models. Teams entrusted with financial planning should also being at ease delving into intricate and varied data sets from external sources as well as those from operations, human resources, marketing, and sales, competent in the use of procedures and formulas that enable them to compile and process unprocessed data into easily readable reports, knowledgeable about financial systems, including ERP, and how to use them to automate reporting and support more intricate analysis. What makes forecasting vital? Simply put, financial forecasts assist executives and external stakeholders make more informed decisions. They are a crucial component of corporate planning, budgeting, operations, and financing. An essential component of creating an annual budget is creating a financial projection, which is an estimate of the company's future financial results. It guides important financial choices including whether to fund capital projects, hire more employees, or apply for funding. Businesses incorporate significant data from their financial projections into other disclosures including balance sheets. Finance departments can set practical and realistic business goals by using a financial projection, which provides companies with integrated reporting. Financial projections are crucial for investor interactions and loan applications in addition to influencing internal budgetary controls and choices. Forecasts are taken into consideration by banks and other lenders when making decisions. Moreover, startups are not free. As we'll cover, financial estimates are an essential component of any new business plan. Financial forecasting's advantages. Aside from the obvious advantages, creating a financial forecast makes finance teams and their line of business counterparts pause and consider the benefits of rolling forecasts. CFOs must also decide whether to utilize a rolling model or to look ahead a certain number of months. Will we follow the lead of the zero-based budgeting movement and start with a almost clean slate, or will the projection be iterative, building on last year's? Which suggested new product lines are worth adding to a formal forecast because they have data demonstrating their viability? The benefits of that effort include improved decision-making under time limitations, the capacity to confidently approve a new capital project based on facts, and increased success in obtaining financing or drawing in investors. Important elements of financial forecasting. Forecasts, in contrast to other financial statistics, are simply that predictions based on potentially shifting conditions. However, businesses that invest in comprehensive data collection and incorporate as many possible variables as they can are better positioned to make well-reasoned assumptions with a high degree of confidence in the forecast's correctness. A financial projection ought to comprise previous outcomes weighed against the circumstances at the time. Some algorithms help you decide how much weight to give each piece of data, whether you're creating a fantasy baseball club or assessing a product line's performance. Recall that COVID-19 has distorted a lot of presumptions. Examine the sources of data for historical correctness, says Mauricio Mendes Dutra. A forward-looking time horizon. Once more, you have the option to gaze forward, use a rolling forecast, or use a normal 12, 18, or 24-month time frame. Complete assessment of a macroeconomic risk. This involves an unexpected, significant, worldwide occurrence like a pandemic or natural calamity. Best case income scenario. What if every product and service is sold without a hitch? Worst case income scenario. What happens if every potential problem materializes? Make use of scenario planning techniques. Estimated costs. These will need to be reassessed since they have probably altered due to a mass departure from office space.